Great.
And a 1 and a 2. Jamie, can you pull up? I need some. Was I using heavy blue
look at that.
or magic blue?
We're streaming, all right.
Yeah, Kilgore Void, what's up? God, was I using heavy blue or magic blue? It's got to be heavy blue, right? Right, guys? So now I'm remembering why I was so nervous to paint these GENESTEALERS, because I'm at what I like to call the pajama stage, where I have to paint every part of their body that's not their hands or head, or these, little accent bits, blue.
Yep.
So I'm calling this the pajama stage.
That's a lot of fun.
The pajama stage is a 50-50 mix of heavy blue and black paint.
Oh boy. Pang Burn Dark, hello.
Pang Burn Dark! Ah! I bet a lot of the paint I need is paint that I was using in a video today.
Wow, could that possibly be a video that's coming out this week? It is. It is that, in fact. Been editing up the video for tomorrow. It's almost done. It's gonna be a good one.
Oh, you guys don't even know what you're getting. You don't even know what you're getting.
Like except for the ones that
Oh yes, except for the
ones that are on Patreon.
Except for the chosen.
They have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
At least.
If anybody wants a hint, look at this wet palette. All right, that's all you get.
Ooh. How spooky.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite sayings.
They are not of the Emperor. Purge them with holy fire. They believe in the four-armed Emperor. Oh, I wish that one could have been stronger, guys. I'm running on fumes. Had some chicken nuggets about 8 hours ago.
Ah. Yeah. Oh god. Today's been quite the day. It's always been. It's not fun editing with a migraine. That's what I had going on. It's kind of a bitch. Pain Bird Dark. We have 3 tiers to our Patreon. We have EOB fans, EOB only fans, and EOB ultra fans, which are $3, $5, and $9 if you so choose.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a lot of fun little extras that we're going to be throwing in. We just started it this week, so there'll be more stuff as we.
And we're gonna get better at it. I mean, it's already miles ahead of our last attempt, but we got some fun stuff. We're taking a lot of progress photos that are gonna go there.
Yes.
Mighty Joe, Primera Space Marine miniatures and rules now look like they've been designed by a 12-year-old with Asperger's who has been fed a pound of sugar. Ooh, Mighty Joe wants to fight. No, I kind of get it if people aren't into the Primaris. The rules are kind of dumb. I love all of the Primaris infantry. Anything with legs and the bikes. Oh, love that. Vehicles, they do look pretty derpy.
Yeah, the vehicles are pretty bad.
Except for the bikes. Bikes are badass.
4-wheeler or ATV or whatever it is.
It looks like exactly out of Mario Kart.
Yeah. Oh, I love that person that did that.
Wish I could credit them.
With the Mario Kart. Oh. Wish I was them.
Yeah, but
I mean, imagine.
I don't know though. Because I originally thought when I saw the Primary Space Marines, I'm like, these look very different, and I don't like that. But the more I look at the Primary Space Marines and the more I look at the Legacy Marines, the Primary Space Marines just look so much better. They're proportioned well.
Mm-hmm.
They look tough. They're actually tall. They're not shorter than an Orc boy. Their legs aren't standing like they're doing a squat. So now if we could have the Legacy Space Marine vehicles and the Primaris Marine Infantry, whoa. Now we're talking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
If they try to Primaris Terminators, though, I riot. I will riot in the streets. Terminators are perfection in design, and if they do anything other than just update them to be like true scale, I will revolt. I'll be like that guy who burned his Night Elf army on YouTube. No, but I will.
Well, good, because I'll get a lot of views.
But I will complain a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's I mean, that's what wargamers like to do the most. The two things: buy a lot of stuff that they won't finish, and complain on the internet. Two biggest things. Both things are really fun, though. I get it. I love a good complaint online. And for some reason, this year's been full of a lot of that.
Yeah, for some reason.
I don't get it. Hey, Craig Turpin.
Craig.
Welcome.
Craigers.
The pajama
You know what,
phase.
though? I was looking at the new...
Do you think they wear...
GENESTEALERs? No, you go first.
Yeah, do you think they wear, like, little pajama caps?
Oh, that would be cute, wouldn't it?
Or something?
Yeah,
you know,
like a big
those...
floppy hat.
It would be cute. Yeah.
I was looking at the Primaris turret thing, and I was thinking about the old school Predator, the old original like Rogue Trader Predator, and I think it would actually kind of work if you took the new Primaris Rhino and you stuck that thing on top of it instead of the regular turret. I think it would actually be kind of a cute throwback to Rogue Trader. If I were to ever get a Primaris vehicle, I think I would do that. Because it was the original Rogue Trader had like that big blast shield and a Marine hanging off the back of the turret. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that's what I would be going for.
Yeah. Kilgore Void asks, so are you painting all the GENESTEALERs you have?
No. I'm going to paint 5. And then I'm going to wait 3 more years before I paint any more.
Yep. Yep.
I'm hoping once I get through the pajama stage, these are just going to get rocked out, and then I can move on to something else. Probably the Fallout miniatures.
That's also my favorite. It's also my favorite phase in 40k.
The pajama phase.
That's the phase before you start playing. Right, and it's also right before the drinking phase, which is also one of my favorite.
Yeah, it comes before after the command phase, but before turn 1. That's when the drinking phase is.
And then it's all throughout every phase. Movement phase, drinking
Psychic
phase.
phase, drinking phase.
Psychic phase, drinking phase. But although we do have a special painting thing on Halloween,
yes we do. Yes we do.
Really fun little model.
An old friend gave it to
Joey
us.
Flores is here. An old friend. A very nice old friend. Who's been doing very well recently. It seems like. So yeah, figure that one out.
We are the channel with the cryptic hints. We can't have the 12 of you guys blabbing.
Yeah. You're gonna tell everyone.
Then no one will watch the video. May the squat be with you.
Yep. May the squat be with you, indeed.
When I was in theaters watching Rogue One for the first and second time, when Admiral Raddus saw the Death Star laser hit the planet, and he says, "Rogue One, may the Force be with you." The tears start flowing. Love it. Man, Rogue One was awesome.
Rogue One was awesome. And I think it was a good theater experience for us. Sometimes it isn't. What movie did we watch? It was some sort of Christmas movie.
Oh, are we watching Krampus?
Yeah, Krampus. We watched Krampus in theaters, and there were people just standing up and walking out and coming back in and standing up and being standing up right in front of the projector. The whole movie. And it was insane. People were getting really pissed off.
You know, though, Krampus,
that's
pretty
probably
good
the worst
Christmas movie. You know, get grandma over and just watch some Krampus. Curl up by the fire.
Yeah. Every grandma loved good Kramp. Hey, Zergy619.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Rogue One is the best new Star Wars movie in my opinion, says Kilgore. That is a fair pick. I think I gotta go 7, but Rogue One is pretty up there. Solo is pretty up there.
I love 7. 7's really good.
7's a masterpiece.
I just remember watching the prequels and then watching 7. Holy shit! I mean,
there cannot be a better breath of fresh air after the prequels than Episode 7.
Yes, BioBasher, more GENESTEALERS.
Apparently, GENESTEALERS in a GENESTEALER cult are real bad right now. But if I wait a month, they're going to be really good. Because the meta is always changing.
Why are they bad?
I think they are expensive, and they don't get to do all the same things they get to do in a Tyranid army. So some people are like, well, if I'm going to pay 8 points, but I don't get the same 8-point value that I do in a Tyranid army, I'll just run them in a Tyranid army instead of a GENESTEALER army. There's a bunch of saucy new GENESTEALER cult models. There's the biker guys, Atlan Jackals, I think they're called, something like that.
Captain Jack Sparrow.
They're literally just dudes on bikes, dudes on dirt bikes. I love it. Dudes on dirt bikes with a little ATV riding beside them, but not a dumb-looking ATV like the Primaris one.
Is there a sidecar? Because I like a good motorcycle sidecar situation.
Well, an ATV is a four-wheeler.
That's my favorite kind of thing.
So there doesn't need to.
I know, but I moved past that, and I want a 3-wheel
I thought you
vehicle.
wanted a 6-wheel vehicle, like four wheels and then a sidecar with 2 more.
That would be pretty good too.
And then there's the.
I like a good trike.
There's the new. It's kind of like a if a Goliath rock grinder was a car, and that's exactly what it looks like. It looks a little Tesla-y. I like to think that they They use Elon's as a little bit of an inspiration.
Mm-hmm. That would be pretty good. Joy Flores says there's a dope 3D printed sidecar out there
for the new Primaris.
For those. Yeah, for what bikes?
Because I might have to get a few if it's for the Primaris. Because I think the ATV looks fugly.
I just love a good sidecar.
Ooh, see the link.
Nope. The link isn't there. Unless you posted it on the Reddit.
RIP link.
It is. Yeah. It is annoying that there can't be links.
I'm sure there's a very good reason.
I understand why. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah. Because I just put porn websites. Which that's a different subreddit. That's a EonsOfBattle
that's most
After Dark.
Other subreddits.
Mm-hmm.
EOB After Dark. Can somebody a little more knowledgeable than me explain? So this is a Genestealer with rending claws, right? And this is siding talons? Does anyone know the in-game difference between rending claws and scything talons? And am I right that these are scything talons? They look dope. I mean, look at this guy. This guy coming at you. Good luck. One stab, one swipes. Yes! Good job, Kilgore. I think you nailed it.
I don't know if you know this, but we're streaming right now. I just got an email for it.
Ooh.
How lucky are we?
Couldn't come a moment too soon. You would have already missed, like, a fifth.
I know.
I guess my goal is to get a pajama and a half done. That's my goal. And then maybe tomorrow I'll just finish off the other pajamas so that we can move on to something a little bit more exciting. Ooh, once I get these painted up, we should play Space Hulk.
Oh. We have one YouTube video on our channel where we play Space Hulk poorly with the rules wrong, and people are roasting us in the comments. And it's
what though? Got a lot of views.
It did, because we did that right when it came out. Or right when the new set came out.
Nate's miniatures. I get the sense that he's really into miniatures.
I do too.
I think I got a little excited in my youth, and I painted up the Space Hulk Terminators to be Black Templar Terminators. So I almost want to buy a new set of those Terminators. I know if I buy the Blood Angels Assault Terminators, I can build most of the Terminators from Space Hulk, but not all of them.
Kilgore Void said, I just dropped a paycheck on bits. That's fine, right?
Ooh. That better be a hell of a conversion.
I like to think it's like a $100,000 paycheck.
Oh, I was gonna say,
like you're rolling up to your mansion with your Porsche and all of your bits strapped to the top of it. Be perfect. Joey Flores shared the link.
Is it everything you've ever hoped for?
Oh my god, is it great.
Do you think
stunningly adorable?
Do you think Genestealers in pajamas would have gone over as well as it did with bananas. Bananas in pajamas? I don't know. I mean, I think Genestealers in pajamas would do fine. What are your...
I think.
What are your thoughts on Genestealer Cult Brood Brothers? I haven't played a game with Genestealers since like early 8th edition, so I am completely out of the loop game wise. Are these Genestealers going to be running on graveyard bases? No, kind of generic-y ground, earth.
Mm-hmm. I love the graveyard base.
Oh my god. I want to buy a whole bunch of zombie models just so that I can put them on those bases.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Do you have a favorite since we've come back? Do you have a favorite base? Because that might be top 5. For me. I think I might like that one.
I think I have 2 favorites.
I really like
I have that one, the graveyard base, and I have like Urban Rubble. It was one of the first videos we came back with. Mm-hmm. Do you remember Urban Rubble?
I love a good blood gut.
Blood guts too. Blood gutter.
I like that. Blood gut. What I would do is I would have it so that if I lined up all of my miniatures, it would make the streets that had the blood gutters in it.
That's something I really want to do. Cool. Is I want to create almost like a diorama with a set of bases. Mm-hmm. Like, some bases are like a coastline, and then some bases are like, infill, and then some bases are like a city street, and then some bases are like asphalt, and then they all kind of work together to show the area the models are in. Mm-hmm. Speaking of situations the models are in, I want to see the sidecar thing. Mm-hmm. I want to see more than anything.
Yeah, I sent you a link.
Oh, I'm so excited. Am I gonna be eBaying myself some Outriders soon?
Zerg 619. I have done and right feet of my Tau broadside papercraft.
Ooh.
Awesome. I know. I'm gonna check in on Thursday to look at it. That's my plan. I should have some time on Thursday to catch a little bit of the live stream. If you're going to be live streaming on Thursday.
Oh, I got a glimpse. From the thumbnail. It's going to be loaded in about 8 minutes.
Perfect.
Ah! Oh, he's so good. Oh, it's so good.
It's pretty good.
That is wonderful.
It's pretty funny.
Oh, I'm 100% doing this.
Yeah.
That is awesome. The only thing it needs is a little flag. A little flag on the back. Just like the old bikes.
Perfect.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is really reasonable. It's 450 whatever British people use for money.
About a $5,
I think. British units? Euros? It's not euros. Brit bucks?
Funny money?
I think that's what it is. Because we got freedom bucks over here, and that's really the real currency.
We pay for everything in bald eagles. Oh my god!
I like how everybody's telling us it's pounds. It isn't pounds. Around the word then to get it right.
I got my Tesla truck to cart all this good stuff around.
Hell yeah, you do. Mm-hmm. You got the 3. You have burger bucks. Yep. Yeah. Mickey D bucks.
Pretty soon all purchases are going to go through Amazon.
I love it. Amazon money.
Dr. Jokel, have you posted pics of the last model with the base anywhere yet? He's referring to the Primaris on the Primaris Chaplain on bike. I have not. I have not gotten a chance to work on the base because we've been working on some vids.
Oh,
but soon
it'll be on the Instagram though.
Yeah.
Once it is.
Yes, it will be.
We'll probably. Yes, we'll put it on. Maybe we'll do a reel.
Mm-hmm.
Those always do well.
Yeah.
Do a little video reel. That's the other thing. If you guys are on Instagram, you should be doing Instagram reels because they're promoting them because they want to beat TikTok. Mm-hmm. Which they're probably not going to.
Is there a real audio of like the American Chopper theme song?
Ah. I mean, I could just download it.
Yeah, I feel like that would do well behind it.
That'd be pretty funny. I always like picking songs that don't make sense with the models. I think it's funny. Make a lot of 50s music.
I'm in Australia, so we got dollary dues.
It's pretty good.
Magnetize the sucker. Magnetize Chaplain on bike? Oh, the sidecar? Oh, you could magnetize it, couldn't you? No real reason why you couldn't.
That'd be pretty cool.
The only thing is it'd have to... If I really want to run it as an ATV, I would get the ATV size base. So I'd have to magnetize the base too. Mm-hmm. I like true WYSIWYG.
True WYSIWYG. Speaking of WYSIWYG, the EOB fan club is here in spirit.
No!
Spooky spirits?
Mm-hmm.
It does look like it connects at the bottom.
I believe that's how the old one attached. The old Space Marine sidecar.
This is adorable. Void got that recruit kit.
Ooh. Neat.
I feel like World War Art deserves a commission on that.
Yeah.
Or I guess, and Craig Turbin.
Mm-hmm. I think doesn't one of the not start collecting, but the like getting into the hobby boxes, one of them has the Outriders in it, right?
Maybe.
Because I want the Outriders eBayable and cheap. It doesn't look. It seems like though the Outriders are really popular. Because like if you look at the Indominus models, it's like, oh, the Chaplain's $15. The Judicar is $18, and then the Outriders are like full retail $40. They are a hot commodity.
Joey Flores recruit box. You mean the Necron box and bits?
Ah!
Yep.
Nailed it.
Exactly. Just how does this website work? How do you find anything?
You don't.
All right. Here we go. So you get the bikes with the Elite Edition.
How much is Elite Edition?
$99.
Ugh. Hopefully scalpers will buy like a dozen and then part them out on eBay. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can't believe that the Recruit Edition is just 50 freedom bucks.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's probably right where it should be if they want people to get into it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and you can get the bikes in the Command Edition, which is a lot more. LOL. Kilgore Void. 99 what? Freedom bucks, British Monopoly money? We're talking good old American Eagle freedom bucks. As we should be. the only kind of Bucks around. Besides the Milwaukee Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't even tell you. I think it's basketball, but I'm not even sure about that.
I think that's right. One of those sports with a ball, most of them.
Mm-hmm. Craig Turpin's given us the filthy Canadian monies, how much it costs there. Gross. I've never been to Canada. I really wanted to go to Toronto.
Mm-hmm. Visit Four Realms of Chaos.
I was just about to say.
Her old pals.
There are these. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing or if they're still doing it.
Yeah.
Because they haven't had an update in years. But Four Realms of Chaos was a YouTube channel that was around when we started.
We actually had a Skype session with them once.
We did. They were very nice. Yeah. They were in Toronto, and they had their own commission business,
mm-hmm.
and I don't know if it still exists.
Is their website still operational?
We're about to find out.
Didn't they have a website that just started playing like rock and like metal as soon as you opened it?
Yeah, it was sick. Yeah, it was super sick.
Yeah, they were pretty good guys for Canadians.
Love a good Canadian bash. Right, Craig Turpin? Okay, Four Realms of Chaos. I found their YouTube channel. They haven't had a video. I mean, imagine giving up on your YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be crazy. They haven't had a video in 3 years.
That doesn't bode well. Because like even if it's not making you a lot of money, YouTube is a good like discoverability thing.
Yeah. Because they were getting views. It was good. Their website still exists.
You should give them a Skype call. Hey, what up?
Yay! Hey. Let's see. They have an Instagram. Let's see. The last time they posted was on December 25th, 2019.
Nate's Miniatures. You have a YouTube channel?
That was a very different world. It's probably called Nate's Miniatures.
Nah. What would give you that idea?
All right, everyone go find Nate's Miniatures and go spam them. Nate's Miniatures and Terrain. So now we're subscribed.
Nice. Did you hit the bell icon? And then, did you send Google an email personally that you would like to see you'd like to be notified when they update?
Yeah. Subscribing's dumb. I mean, it makes a lot of sense. Everyone should subscribe.
Yes.
But the thing is, really, nobody checks their subscriptions anymore.
No.
It's a little bit more like it gives you a random chance that your video, when you upload it, will appear on someone's browse page.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. You just have a chance. And that means that the way that the algorithm works, that means that we're competing with people that have bigger channels for your views. It's weird. Or like we'll upload a video and then it decides that, well, actually in 3 days, now you get to see it. It's weird. It's a weird way that it works.
I really want my Indominus box. I saw half of Luton's video, where Luton99, the lore channel, he just finished painting up his copy of Indominus in his Ultramarines color scheme. And it looks pretty dope. Some pretty cool models. I want my Judicar, which is super anime inspired. Kilgore Void, he does do Ultra Smurfs, Luton, but he actually, I think I like his a lot. He kind of paints his in a throwback to like classic Ultramarines, blue, yellow, and red. And it actually looks really nice. I think usually Ultramarines are boring when people paint them because that's what they're supposed to look like. Like, I painted it like the box. But like when somebody actually thinks the Ultramarines are awesome and they really go for it and they collect like Kato Sicarius or the other Ultramarines like characters, I think it's really cool. Whenever anyone gets into it, it gets cool. It's lame when you're like, yeah, I play guard because they're really good right now. Sean.
Imagine that. Nate's Miniatures has the same microphone as we do.
Ooh.
At least it looks like it from the barely seeing it. I'm watching some of the videos. Complete basic guide to painting miniatures. Well, we'll have to watch this one later.
Yeah.
I wanna be able to pay attention.
Maybe tomorrow, when we're working on a certain video.
Yeah.
The video looks so cool.
Yeah.
It's long as hell too.
We do have a Yeti. It is long as hell.
It's like I recorded probably over an hour of footage today.
Yeah, I bet. That makes
probably
a lot
well
of sense.
over an hour actually. Now that I think about it, I had to change batteries like 5 times.
Yep.
And it was super cute. The cameras just decide to shut off whenever they want to. I had both cameras running, and they both shut off at the same time.
Yep, that sounds about right. Those cameras are interesting. Yep.
Well, I'm already beating my goal. I'm almost done with 2 pajamas. Only 2 more to go. Games Workshop will fall before the guard does. Long live Cadia. The Emperor protects. Part of me would love, like, the guard. The great thing about the guard is they're so like personable because they're just people. I would love to have a big guard army and do like a campaign. But I don't want to paint 100,000 guard models, so I don't think it'll ever happen. Maybe if Games Workshop ever redoes the guard and you can get like Vostroyan or Elysian drop troops or the Last Chancers, like you can get all of those kind of sub-factions, then I could get into it a little more. I mean, I like the Cadians, but it'd be a little extra icing on the cake. Vostroyans are awesome. Vostroyans are like Russian red, red costumes with the big plume hats. Laslock carbines.
Love a good bean.
Yeah. Or some Catachan models that look good would be nice.
Yeah. Nate's Miniatures did a little collab with Goobertown, Casey from eBay Miniature Rescues, and others.
Wow.
That was fun.
That sounds
awesome.
Goober was in here a couple of weeks ago. He was
Yep.
watching me paint some salamanders.
Yeah. Imagine painting salamanders.
3-color squig challenge.
Yeah, but we'll
sounds so familiar.
Yeah. We probably watched this
We
video.
probably have. I think I watched eBay Rescue paint 3-color squigs. That sounds familiar. Are they Valhallans, not Vostroyans? Did I say it wrong? I got the V. Imagine being a child who doesn't go for Krieg. Hey, not all of us have $50 to spend on each guardsman. Krieg is pretty awesome, but it's so unbelievably expensive. And Forge World is not the mark of quality. So you're not only are you paying a premium, but you're also opening yourself up to a world of fixing and gap filling and fixing bubbles. I think Forge World should close up shop and pivot to 3D printing. Because they're not good at resin. But just think, Forge World could have in the entire Games Workshop library any model they've ever made. I mean, how much work could it be to replicate, some of that stuff? I'm sure someone out there could, photo scan for them. Mm-hmm. What if it's like, I want to order some squats. I want to order the entire squat range.
Yep. Isco G said, I just finished painting Dark Eldar, and I have Edge Highlight PTSD. That sounds about right.
Is this to start collecting Nid set?
I had...
No, this is just part of my GENESTEALER collection. I have too many, and they're all unpainted, so I'm trying to work on that.
These Smishers, do you think Games Workshop will give NIDS some new model love?
I don't know about new model love, but
old model love.
I think old model love. I think,
which means you just buy the same.
Well, I think
you just buy the same models.
I think eventually we're gonna see some of the old kits get updated. Like, I could totally see like a dual purpose kit for Gaunts and Ormagaunts and Termagaunts. A new GENESTEALER box is a necessity. Mm-hmm. And there's a couple of old other kits kicking around that are getting up there.
I love a good emphasis burp.
Mm-hmm. Vostroyans are the Imperial Russians. Valhallans are the Soviets. Okay, I was thinking of the Valhallans, but I said Vostroyans. Has everyone has a Netflix account, right? Has everybody watched Love, Death, and Robots? It's a collection of short animated films, and there is a badass short film about some Russian soldiers that are tasked with hunting down demons in Siberia. And it's only like 7 or 8 minutes. Amazing. But it is so epic. Everyone should check it out. If you got 10 minutes after the stream, don't leave now. We still got about 15 minutes.
We need you.
Valhallans are probably best known for their association with Cyphus Cain, hero of the Imperium. Of course, Kilgore Void knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that makes sense.
BRB buying a Netflix sub. There's also Joey Flores says Wargames Atlantic has some good Vostroyan proxies. There's another website called Victorian Miniatures that has some really, really good guard proxies. Yeah, Joey Flores, Love, Death, and Robots was awesome. My only problem with it is it's just a bunch of short films, so once they're over, they're over. But I'm like, oh, I could use some more of that though.
Mm-hmm.
I could watch a whole movie or maybe a TV show, but nope. You get like 6 minutes.
And
6 minutes of premium
that's the
content.
way the cookie crumbles.
Yep. Yeah, Victorian Miniature is excellent. I have a heavy weapons team of theirs with like an auto gun, that a set of auto guns, heavy weapon team that they're like the auto guns are mounted on a carriage. Super neat. I can't wait to work it into my my Genestealer army, my Genestealer cult army. I am enticed by their penial squads. Oh, Kilgore Void, me too. Back in 8th edition, the I forget the name of the guard unit, but you could take, I think, like a battalion detachment of Imperial Guard as allies, and it was called like the Lucky 52 or something. And I really wanted to get it to build it a small penial legion to go with my Death Watch Space Marines, as if they have conscripted these prisoners to help fight a battle. And I would have taken all their las guns and like painted a serial number on them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how allying works in the 9th edition yet. I don't know how anything works in 9th edition yet.
You've never played a game of 9th edition
Nope.
yet.
I'm sure I'll get around to playing
Maybe
10th
one day.
edition.
Yeah. Nate's Miniatures. I've noticed these last few months, I'm going broke from all of the Patreons I have joined for 3D printing.
Ah.
Amazing. Which ones are you a part of? You better say Cobra Mode. Cobra Mode has some good minis.
Are you going to do all the Genestealer models in these streams, including the ones you watched in the first stream? No, I'm just going to do 5. Call it a day.
I think Dr. Droke was a little bored of your Genestealers.
Yeah, me too. No, it's just because I'm doing the most boring part. It'll become fun when I'm highlighting.
Yeah.
It'll become fun for me. It still won't be fun for you guys.
No. There'll be no value for you except for our presence.
Yes.
But not like physical presence like Santa, but just us being here. And you are also watching us. Yeah, Nate's Miniatures. Yeah, you should look up Cobra Mode. We, if you find our Instagram, those salamanders that Jay painted, those are Cobra Mode minis.
Some of my finest work.
To make some really great miniatures. I'm gonna take a screenshot of all these Patreons that I should check out.
Came for the stream, stay for the chat.
Yeah, that is true. We've had some good chats.
We have. Now I want to make Penial Legionnaires. Maybe I can work it into a kill team.
Ooh, chat is life.
As soon as I'm finished with my secret kill team, I'm gonna have to start another secret kill team.
Yeah.
Penial kill team. Oops. I got paint where I didn't want it. Fixed. Anvil Industries has a Patreon? I love Anvil Industries. I buy their stuff all the time. World War Art, hello.
Hey.
I'm inclined towards a Deathwing kill team because I can only count to 3. Can you take Terminators in a Deathwing or in a Dark Angels kill team? I mean, I'm sure you would only be able to bring 3 models if they were all Terminators.
Needs miniatures. What 3D printer do you have? It seems like you're printing up a storm.
It's amazing you have time to paint all these miniatures you print.
Ooh, is that a challenge?
I wish I had time to paint all the miniatures I buy.
And we have printers, so we could just be.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, tag teaming with just shit for you to paint.
Yeah, well now I have to do some Outriders with sidecars, so. And Penial Legionnaires.
Yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
The bases are custom. It's just some sand and skulls sprinkled around.
Sand and skulls.
If you assemble the miniature, does it count as part of the pile of shame? I think it does. I think anything that's not finished,
it's gotta be paint,
is part of the pile of shame.
Mm-hmm. Right, because I have miniatures that are. I mean, I would say almost all my miniatures are in the pile of shame because I want to fix them. I feel like they're not done. I want to go back, do some sprucing up, even though some of them are painted. I have the Ender 5+, Ender 3, and Creality LD002R resin with wash and cure station. Very cool. I love the Ender 3s.
I love the Enderman from Minecraft.
Yeah. Dates miniatures. Lol, it gets hard when making vids as well. Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Spent 8 hours painting a day, and then I gotta paint. And then I'll probably paint a little more before the night's out.
Yeah. Yep.
Ooh, Echerdrome. Is this a kill team you posted in the chat?
Looks like it.
Combi Team Sergeant Leader, Combi Plaz Power Sword, Terminator, Combi Flamer Power Sword, Terminator Gunner, Heavy Cyclone. Oh my god, a Cyclone missile launcher and kill team, and a Power Maul. That's incredible.
99 points.
And probably about $50, because I think that's how much the Deathwing Terminators cost. That must be elites.
I mean,
I don't think
it's no Necrons with bits.
Yeah, it's no Necrons with bits. That's true. You got yourself 2 kill teams if you buy that.
Yep. Ray Flores, I'm debating to ditch my Ender 3 and get a new resin printer. Dealing with the leveling and nozzles is frustrating. Yep. It also depends on what you print. What you're making. If you're doing I mean, it seems like you do a lot of miniatures, so you probably want another resin printer compared to having a kind of a standard printer. I don't have the nozzle problem. I don't know. I'm not. Maybe I'm. I don't know.
You're not.
Maybe I'm gentle with it.
You're good to your nozzle.
I don't know. Or maybe I'm good in my nozzle. I've only had to replace. I've had one printer for a year, and I think I printed it for like a year and a half, and I think I just printed the nozzle because it just started to get really bad. And that was with like checking with, doing test prints, checking with the calipers, trying to make sure that it's good. Because I heard that people have problems with the nozzles. But I think I also bought some nicer nozzles. So that could be it too. I like to buy the diamond plated ones. Diamond plated. That's real.
They should cut down price by making the nozzles out of plastic.
Yeah, right? That would be good. Yeah, because as we know, Kilgore Void with his mansion and sent over a bunch of diamond nozzles. Brought it over in the Cybertruck.
Mm-hmm.
Joy Flores kept it for terrain.
Yeah, that's what you need for terrain.
But the bigger resin printers are looking kind of good.
Still buying resin though, right? Like a roll of filament doesn't really cost very much.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes farther than you'd think. I've never had a printer, but in college I used we had like a 3D printing resource center that I used regularly.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
World War Art. Where do you suggest I get Necron terrain if I do not own a printer?
Well, if you've seen our video, you know you don't need a 3D printer.
That's true. We have a Necron terrain tutorial.
Yes, where we show off
where
building.
we actually do it. We do it both ways.
Mm-hmm.
Same pieces with a 3D printer and then without it. And plans so that all you have to do is print them out.
Mm-hmm.
And you can just work off the plans.
In terms of buying,
so that might be helpful.
In terms of buying stuff, I have no idea. I'm sure if you look up IDIC beer, he'll have some links.
Yeah.
He better. What's he doing over there just looking at Necrons?
Yeah. Yeah, there was some. I know that he had some videos on some Etsy sellers or something.
Mm.
So that might be a good place to look. There's a lot of cool stuff on Etsy.
There's a Nerf gun shotgun on Etsy. It's pretty epic. It's made out of 3D print and PVC, and it completely works like a real shotgun. Like you put in 3D printed shells that hold Nerf darts, and then you rack the slide, and it chambers a round. One day. Want it.
One day. You love a good Nerf gun.
I do.
We used to have Nerf wars all the time.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
The good old days.
Yeah, high school.
High school.
No, it was a couple weeks ago.
When yeah. Let's be honest.
Mm-hmm.
A couple weeks ago. Painburg Dark. Someone was selling your terrain on Etsy.
Oh my god.
Do you have a link? I would love to see that.
Some of our stuff does look kind of generic.
That's pretty fun.
But
that's true.
Oh, I can't wait. I mean, we don't really have any legal weight, but I would love to make up an official looking Nastygram.
That'd be pretty funny.
Oh yeah, there's tons of people on Etsy that are they just print STLs that they steal.
Mm-hmm.
There's a couple of cool guys on there who are verified. And you want to look for the term verified seller.
Mm-hmm.
And it probably wouldn't hurt to also reach out to the artist.
Mm-hmm. And there are, I know like that what did I call it? Necron Spire. Like that's a thing. That like that's a thing in the codex.
Yeah.
So I know that I've seen people 3D print that and sell that.
Mm-hmm.
And same thing with the plasma generator.
I saw a guy on Kickstarter is doing the first licensed 40k thing. Really licensed? That's hard to believe.
Paying Burn Dark. Why don't you create my mini factory? For that one, those are pretty. I don't know. I felt like those could be given away for free. I guess we could have made a couple bucks on them, but I think if we in the future, what I would like to do is like I want to do like a steampunk terrain tutorial. And we would do it probably a similar way to the Necron one, and then we'd probably give away some of the ones for free, and then maybe sell some of the ones.
It's the drug dealer formula. You get them hooked, and then you sell them the goods.
Exactly. So we would give away a lot for free. Then maybe we'd sell like a few little things, and then we'd throw some stuff on the Patreon. So Patreon only stuff. And I've seen some people 3D print some of the stuff, and it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
But yeah, once this week of videos is wrapped up, got a bunch of ideas. Got a bunch of stuff that I want to make. Because I'd love to throw some stuff up.
Speaking of throw some things up,
like throw up like food.
It is 10:03. We went slightly over, so we are wrapping up. But hey, look at that! I got 3 more pajamas done. I will paint this guy's pajamas off screen so that tomorrow night we can come in with the first layer of highlighting.
Ooh.
Yeah, good night, Nate's Miniatures.
Nate's Miniatures.
Good night, Kilgore. Good night,
it was fun.
Pang Burn Dark.
Good night, Joey Flores. Good night, Al.
Good night, Acrome.
Great Turpin if you're still around.
All right, good night, everybody.
Good night. We have a video tomorrow, and we'll